So moving off the line of attack is not fancy movements like this. Moving off the line of attack can be very simple, just stepping to the side. So if I'm square on here, if he strikes slowly, I just step to the side and I'm moved off the line of attack. So I'm in a pretty good position to run away because I've negated the attack. I've moved off the line and I'm in a better position than him now. So this time, when he strikes, I want you to be square on with your feet, and just as the strike's coming down, pull this leg round. So that's really, really simple. Here, pull this leg round. What I don't want you to do is start moving too early because he'll change his mind. If I move too early, he'll change his mind. So it needs to be a last minute thing, almost as if it's just slicing down the front here. So, off the line. Then, just put your hands on your shoulders, front one and back one. Nothing else yet. Was a showman strike. So it's just going to be a slash with the blade this time. So, off the line. And then come to the side. Off the line, come to the side. So you'll notice when, as soon as he starts to rise, I start to drop slightly. Again, I start to drop slightly, so I've got a bit of spring in my movement as I move to the side. Otherwise, I'd just be moving from my shoulders again. So I've got a little bit of impetus to get me to here. So there's a little bit of movement there. And I've slid in. Again, I've slid in. Then I've got to this position. So I moved off the line, and this is where I am. Balance is broken. Again, relaxed in the shoulders, and not tense. Relaxed, almost as just layering it on there. So, off the line, balance loss. Off the line, balance loss. So if I just move back a little bit, can you see the angle his body's at now? So the way I've got him pitched, he's losing his foundation. If he tries to step forward with his left leg now, you find it very difficult. He fall backwards. So this is a good position for me. Again, I drop, balance loss. If he steps forward with his right foot this time, he's still in a bad position. So that's what I want you to do next. And you work with your partner, ask him to step forward or with one or the other and see what happens. Right, so that's interesting. This time we'll change the attack to a ski. So the target area is your center. So I'm still in neutral stance for practice purposes. So as he comes in, I'm just going to move to the side again. But it was more like that exercise that we were doing at the beginning, this pivot hip. So as he comes up, there's that exercise. Can you see? Watch the feet. Here. There's the exercise. So that's worked me just nice. So this time I'm not too far back. I'm more this area so I can connect with the elbow and the wrist. So, elbow, wrist. So this is where I am. So these hands come up and then down. They don't come out. Anything can happen here. I'm coming out. I'm coming around. As I step to the side, the arms come round. The arms come round and I collect my prize. So it's not this, it's this feeling. Okay, so that takes a little bit of timing. So, round, and then connect, elbow and wrist. You want to be on the bendy bit. And then move off the line. Yes? That's a distance, balance and timing that we discussed last week. Distance, balance and timing. 3 elements are required. So, 1. From this, keep one on the elbow and take the one off the wrist and place it at the back of the knuckles. And then start turning it in to your attacker. Again. There's my circular movement. 1, take it off, turn it in. Here. So this circular movement linked with the moving off the line of attack, then switch. 1, 2. Control this as a fulcrum as you turn this hand in. You need this to be controlled at the here, otherwise this will go all over the place. So I'm controlling this turn with this fulcrum. I'm steadying it. This is the center of the wheel. There. Turn your body. Yeah. So, off the line, switch, turn your body. Take the blade away. See this twisted and take it. Okay, moving off the line. Yeah. So there I am again. This transition is a seamless transition. There's no pointy edges in it. This is inefficient. I'm grabbing. It's from the shoulders. This is just a turn. It's just a turn. So it requires timing. Here. Release the elbow one this time. Stay connected with the wrist one and go under the arm. And then connect again with the elbow and take down to the ground. Same feeling. Release the elbow one and go under the arm. Reconnect with the elbow and come down to the ground. Release the elbow one, come under, reconnect with the elbow and come down to the ground. Attack, it can be a punch, but it can go through the same system. Same system. Nothing's changed, it's just that one is with a blade and one's out. Off, release, turn, cut. Then there's the control. Control. So now we'll just practice without. So it's the same movement. Release, turn, and cut. The turn's interesting. One. I'll step through, then I'll turn the hips from this direction to this direction, and then cut down. So I step through, and that's just the hip turn. That's what we're practicing at the beginning. So 1, release, turn, then down. One, two. So I want you to practice the dynamics of the hip turn. This is sluggish. The hips have stayed, I haven't done anything, and I'm using the arm and the shoulders, and my body's out of sync with my hips. So I'm bad posture now. This angle, here, step through, turn the hips, Again, same angle. Step through, using the shoulders, balance loss. So here, turn the hips, and then control the elbow. So without the blade this time, it's the same movement. Turn the hips quickly to get to this position. Yes, good.